All of us heard of calorie counting, even some of us tried that. But eventually we reach our body weight goal, we stop doing it, we forget about calorie counting, and we think that we know how many calories we consume. In this video I'll explain why you should always count your calories, even if you're not on a diet, what will happen if you don't, and how to do that efficiently so that it takes no more than 1 minute every day. We all know that calories is the energy that your body requires to do anything. From moving around to keeping your heart beating, your body is always using this energy even when you're not active, like when you're just sleeping or hanging out. And how do you get this energy? Through the food you consume. And by controlling the food you eat, you can predict how your weight will change. If you want to lose weight, just consume less than your basal metabolic rate is. If you want to gain muscle, do the opposite. And if you want to maintain your weight, consume your exact BMR. You can calculate it with this formula or using online calculator. But sometimes we know how many calories we consume and don't count it, doing so-called intuitive eating. And I did that mistake myself many times. And if we do that, we allow our brain to control the food we eat. But this guy is dopamine dependent, and anytime we consume any food, our dopamine level goes up, and this guy is feeling awesome. And there is no way this guy is gonna control your diet properly, even if the reasonable part of your brain knows that you don't have to eat this cookie. This guy will tell you that you still have enough space for this cookie and 11 p.m. is not too late. But it's bullshit. And here is the main reasons why you should always count your calories. By doing this, you always know when you can eat this cookie and when is the time to stop. It's almost impossible to keep up with your body weight goal if you're not making a note of your calories. You will start cooking the right food to support your diet and your fitness goals. Just a quick tip here: consume as much protein as possible, because it's burning around 30% of its own calories while digesting, as well as it will help you grow your muscle. It's a magic pill. So how to count your calories properly and almost don't spend any time on that? Of course, you need an app. My favorite one is Fat Secret. It's free and it's doing its job perfectly. The second one is get a kitchen scale. It's really hard to tell the weight of the meal if you don't have a scale, and it means that you will not be able to count your calories properly. How I usually do that is I put my plate on a scale, then I press the button to reset it, and then the scale will show the weight of whatever I put on my plate without counting the plate's weight. And then you can put it into Fat Secret and it will do all the math for you. You can get the scale from Amazon using my link in the description, and I'll get a small share from that. The third tip is to save your meals. Fat Secret allows you to do that, and I do that with the cottage cheese, which I consume all the time, as well as my protein powders, creatine, all the stuff that I consume regularly, and I can add it with just a tap, so I don't have to search for them every time. And the fourth tip is include everything you eat. Would it be an apple or a nut? Each and every calorie matters. And the final take I want to say is that if you're not counting your calories, you will consume the opposite of what your goal is. If you want to lose fat, you will get fat. If you want to gain muscle, you will either lose weight or gain fat. And if you want to maintain your weight, you'll probably gain it. So just spend some time during your day, count your calories, and it will bring you only positive results. And if you're looking for a way to either gain muscle or lose fat, or do all of that together, check out my Lean Machine program in the first link in the description. You don't have to even leave your room to train with it. And I also recommend you to check out this video where I explain why you don't need abs. And I'm not saying goodbye, because I will see you in this video. Stay strong.